Okay, let's see what this says. Consider an obtuse angle triangle with sides 8, 15 and x. If x is an integer, then how many such triangles exist? Now it's an obtuse angle triangle. So the square of the longest side should be greater than the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Right? So there are two possibilities. 15 is the longest side or x is the longest side. Now, let's see what happens if 15 is the longest side. If 15 is the longest side, 15 square should be greater than 8 square plus x square, which means x square should be less than 225 minus 64, which means it should be less than 13. This will be 161, so it should be less than 13. Further, it is a triangle, so 15 should be less than 8 plus x. So x should be greater than 7. X should be more than 7 and less than 13. How did we get this? This is the triangle inequality. Sum of any two sides should be greater than the third side. So x lies between 7 and 13. Right. So all values from 8 to 12 will satisfy. So there are 5 values. Okay. Now let's see what happens when x is the longest side. When x is the longest side, x square should be greater than 15 square plus 8 square. 15 square is 225, 8 square is 64, this is 289. So x has to be bigger than 17. Also, using triangle inequality, x should be less than 15 plus 8, just 23. So x should be between 23 and 17. Again, there will be 5 numbers from 8 to 22. 5 numbers here, 5 numbers here. Overall 10 possible values of x. Right? So this finishes this question.